Hello everyone, this is Orgo, and the problem we are going to solve today is Weather Observation Station 5. Though the difficulty level is easy, but it's a very tricky one. So let's get into the problem statement first. So the problem says, query the two cities in station, the table just below. Query the two cities in station with the shortest and longest city names. So there's a column in the station table, so which contains the names of the cities. So we need to find the shortest name and the longest name, as well as their respective lengths. So length of the shortest name and length of the longest name. Length should be the character length, or how many characters that name have. If there is more than one smallest or largest city, choose the one that comes first when ordered alphabetically. It means we need to order all the names alphabetically. So here is the station table. Okay, latitude, longitude, fine. Here is some sample inputs. For example, city has 4 entries: DEF, ABC, PQRS, and WXY. So DEF, ABC, and WXY both contains 3 characters. So they are the smallest ones. But we need to choose ABC because A comes before D or W. So here is ABC, the shortest one, and 3 is the length, and PQRS is the longest one, having 4 characters. Fine. So here's some explanation. Note, we really need to be careful about these notes. It says you can write 2 queries to get the desired output. It need not to be single query. So we can create 2 queries. One will be finding the shortest name and one will be finding the longest one. So let's get into it. So here we are in our SQL Server Management Studio, and we have the station table. So the create query for this station table and the dummy data insert query will be in my description. So let's make a plan. So what we'll do, we'll just order the table by the length of the cities. So we'll just use alias and order by clause, order by length. So in SQL Server, we have len function which takes character as parameter and returns the length of the character. So what we're gonna do, we'll just say city. So now if we run this, so we can see all the smallest cities are in the top and the largest ones at the end. Now we need to order them alphabetically. So we'll just say s dot city. Okay. So now A came before D. So this is what we want. Now all we need to do, we just say select the top one city. So Austin is the smallest one. We also need the length. So we'll just use len function and say again the city, and we'll have a alias. So now we have city name. Now we have city name and its length. So we found out the shortest one. This is the shortest city. We'll just copy this one and we'll paste here to make the longest query, to create the longest city query. So what we need to do, we're just gonna reverse the ordering. We'll just say descending. That's all. We'll get San Francisco. So reverse the ordering. Now let's have a look at the table. So we can see, so the largest ones are at the top. So now at the top. So now we can do is get back to the original one. Run. Here it is. So we got San Francisco and the length is 13. So if we run both the queries together, we'll get the shortest one and the longest one. So let's copy these queries. We must add semicolon and in the problem statement window, we select SQL Server, just paste. So let's run the code. So here it is. So this is the correct answer. So all the test cases ran pretty well. So let's submit this one. Okay, this compiler message is success. So it is successfully submitted. So that's all for today. See you in the next episode.